In the fall of 2023, the world of cinema is brimming with excitement as it awaited the release of a diverse array of highly anticipated films. From epic sci-fi adventures to emotional dramas, this season promised to offer something for every moviegoer. Join us on a journey through the most eagerly awaited movies of that fall, each with its own unique charm and cinematic allure. These films not only ignited the passions of fervent fans, but also captivated the curiosity of the broader audience. Number 10. The Holdovers. With shades of Good Will Hunting, Alexander Payne's The Holdovers follows an uptight, unlikable boarding school teacher who gets stuck chaperoning the handful of kids who stay at the school during the holidays in 1970. He forms at first a hatred for, then a bond with Angus, a troublemaking teen who is always this close to being expelled, and the grieving head cook Mary as the three keep each other company throughout a snowy 2 weeks. Number 9. Cassandra first made waves at this year's Sundance Film Festival. Based on a true story, the film follows a gay lutator named Saul Armandries who dreams of winning despite constantly losing his matches. His trainer suggests that he tried developing a new wrestling persona, an exotico character or a queer luchador who wears loud, colorful outfits. But his newfound fame and attention brings changes to his relationships with his family and his lover, Gerardo. Number 8. Dumb Money director Craig Gillespie. I, Tonya has turned the GameStop short squeeze phenomenon of 2021 into the comedy drama Dumb Money, whose star-studded cast includes Paul Dano, Pete Davidson. Number 7. The Exorcist, starring Leslie Odom Jr., Jennifer Nettles, and Ellen Burstyn. The Exorcist Believer is a sequel to the original horror film, which was released 50 years ago and whose director William Friedkin died in early August. The 6th movie in the franchise from Halloween. Franchise director David Gordon Green revisits the 1973 movie about a young girl possessed by a demon who needs the help of priests to save her. This time, though, a new set of parents and possessed children are desperate to get help from the parents from the original film, who went through the same experience. Number 6. Killers of the Flower Moon. Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by Martin Scorsese, premiered at the Cannes Film Festival back in May to a 9-minute standing ovation. The movie, based on David Grant's non-fiction book of the same name, follows a series of murders that occurred within the Osage Nation in the 1920s after oil was discovered on the land. Leonardo DiCaprio's Ernest Burkhart falls in love with a Native American woman, Molly Burkhart. Robert De Niro plays Ernest's uncle William Hale, and Jesse Plemons takes on the role of Tom White, an FBI agent investigating the crimes. Number 5. Five Nights at Freddy's, with the long-awaited film adaptation of the computer game of the same name. Five Nights at Freddy's is finally making its way to theaters in Peacock, starring The Hunger Games. Josh Hutcherson. He plays a young man caring for his sister and haunted by the unsolved disappearance of his younger brother years earlier, who picks up a job as a security guard in an abandoned arcade called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He's told all he needs to do is keep an eye on the monitors, but he soon learns that the arcade's animatronic robots are more than meets the eye. Number 4. Rustin, executive produced by Barack and Michelle Obama's Higher Ground Productions. Rustin is a biographical drama about the civil rights activist Bayard Rustin. The film, which releases on the heels of this year's 60th anniversary of the March on Washington, tells the story Rustin's contributions to the movement, which often came from behind the scenes due to his status as an openly gay man. Chris Rock and Audra McDonald also make up part of the ensemble cast. Bayard Rustin, advisor to Martin Luther King Jr., dedicates his life to the quest for racial equality, human rights, and worldwide democracy. However, as an openly gay black man, he is all but erased from the civil rights movement. He helped build. Number 3. Wish Oscar winner Ariana. Debo's West Side Story is set to star in this animated film alongside Chris Pine. The movie tells the story of the magical wishing star that the Disney characters wish upon. Debo C. will voice Asha, the film's protagonist who embarks on a journey with a talking goat named Valentino, prolific voice actor Alan Tudyk, as they discover that they can make their dreams come true. Pine voices the King of Rosa, a magical kingdom in the Iberian Peninsula nicknamed the Kingdom of Wishes. Young Asha makes a wish so powerful that it's answered by a cosmic force, a little ball of boundless energy called Star. With Star's help, Asha must save her kingdom from King Magnifico and prove that when the will of one courageous human connects with the magic of the stars, wondrous things can happen. Number 2. H. Trisilla Baz Luhrmann's Elvis biopic. Released in 2022, focused naturally on the king himself, only touching on the multifaceted life of his wife of 6 years, Priscilla Presley. Sofia Coppola's drama Priscilla tells her story based on her 1985 memoir Elvis and Me. The film stars Jacob Elordi as Elvis and Kaylee Spinney as Priscilla, and will have its premiere at the 80th Venice International Film Festival in September before releasing in theaters in October. Baz Luhrmann's Elvis biopic, released in 2022, focused naturally on the king himself, only touching on the multifaceted life of his wife of 6 years, Priscilla Presley. Sofia Coppola's drama Priscilla tells her story based on her 1985 memoir Elvis and Me. The film stars Jacob Elordi as Elvis and Kaylee Spinney as Priscilla, and will have its premiere at the 80th Venice International Film Festival in September before releasing in theaters in October. Number 1. The Hunger Games.